When planned neighborhood development came to Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, some native oak trees really got a seat at the table. Not all the oak trees, but some of them. The Sea Pines Liberty Oak had a whole marina built around it. Hague Point's Independence Oak was preserved to shade the drive up to the historic Hague Point Lighthouse. Oldfield, Palmetto Bluff put their live oaks right on their signs. None of those has quite the same story as the Talbert Oak here in present-day Hilton Head Plantation. It's a story the Talbert family passed down over generations, and it dates back to the Revolutionary War. In October 1781, the property owner, Lieutenant John Talbert, was away fighting against the British, captured by the British as a prisoner of war. British militia troops walked up to Mr. Talbert's plantation house and found only his pregnant wife, Mary, their young son, and their slaves. The militia officer informs Mary that he has orders to burn all the homes in the area. Hers is next. There are a few variations on the details here. Mary's sisters had married British officers, and whether the officer at her house that day was Mary's brother-in-law or he just knew one of Mary's brothers-in-law, whatever the connection, it's a small island, there was a connection, and the connection led to a compromise that had to do with this tree. The troops would carry out their orders and burn the house down. But first, they would allow all the furniture and belongings to be removed from the house and set safely under this nice oak tree in the front yard. Some accounts even say the troops were ordered to help move the furniture. And when everything was out of the house, Mary sat under this tree with the contents of her home as it was burned to the ground in front of her. She was 9 months pregnant. The troops moved on to the next house, leaving Mary, her son, and the contents of her home in the shade of this tree. Depending on who tells this story, today, October 19th, the same day Lord Cornwallis's forces surrendered at Yorktown in 1781, is either the day the house was burned or the day Mary's second son, Henry Yorktown Talbert, was born, just near here. Two events were only days apart. Today, the Talbert Oak doesn't have the dance card of the Sea Pines Liberty Oak or celebrity weddings like Palmetto Bluff, but it's still a favorite spot for residents in this community here along Skull Creek on the north end of Hilton Head Island. Still in good health, as Henry Yorktown Talbert had hoped it would be, to delight future generations of islanders. If you're curious to see more of the Low Country's gated communities like Hilton Head Plantation, just call or text.